I studied abroad in Vienna, Austria during the spring semester of 2012.
I studied on the Trinity in Shanghai program.
Trinidad was amazing.
In Buenos Aires, Argentina.
While exploring Vienna, I basically found myself.
I was excited to try new things, see new things, meet new people.
It is a beautiful place to study, and you learn so much.
A very valuable experience because I was able to learn a lot about a different culture, both in terms of, cultural aspects, but also the academic aspects, the political aspects of a different city.
I loved how independent I was. It was the first taste of freedom that I really got. I really developed my own personal views and found out what I loved to study, which was museums and other cultures and speaking other languages. So that is really how I found out who I was and what I wanted to do with my life.
My main reason for going to China was to improve my language skills.
They take that natural learning that you're doing by just being there and applying it to your studies, to the work that you're doing.
Along with, readings, lectures, papers, and stuff like that, we also went on a bunch of different field trips.
Getting lost in Budapest, and that is when I realized you just have to roll with the punches essentially. You got to roll with it, and you just still have an amazing time.
You've got to be able to roll with it and see where it takes you.
You have to do things by yourself, and you have to figure out things by yourself.
I had the opportunity to work in a fully Chinese office, and I was the only foreigner, so I learned a lot of cultural things from my colleagues that I never would have learned in the classroom.
We decided to join a baseball team. It was a very diverse group, and it was just a very cool way to meet other people and also learn a different side of the culture, which was a lot of fun.
You are like a sponge the minute you touch down on the island. You're absorbing so much information because there's so many things that are linked through culture and history and current events and entertainment.
Well, I interned at the Sigmund Freud Museum, and it was so cool because I got to speak with all different people from all over the world by working at the ticket counter, and I got to use my French and German skills, as well as English, of course.
I would say it was the pinnacle of my experience here at Trinity. I'm an international student, so I was already abroad, but I really wanted to experience something different, so now I have a perspective of the world from Asia, from America, and from Africa, which is great and something I never would have gotten the chance to do had I not come to Trinity.
The group of people I went with in my program, there was different majors ranging from theater and dance, neuroscience, studio art, psychology, sociology, political science. Everybody was doing a little bit different.
What I came back with was that I'm definitely glad that I did this because it was a very important part of my college education and just your life in general.
The vibes, that's what they would call it, the vibes. But just the vibe of the island and the people, because they're so welcoming and it's so enjoyable to be around there and immersed in that culture.